The submarine's biggest boast was the Poseidon torpedo, an autonomous nuclear-powered underwater drone designed to travel thousands of kilometers at high speeds and detonate with the force of several megatons. This doomsday weapon was meant to act as a deterrent against the West, ensuring that even if Russia were attacked, it could retaliate by wiping out entire coastlines. However, experts now reveal that Poseidon itself may be more fantasy than fact, plagued with guidance failures, unstable nuclear propulsion, and incomplete testing. What was meant to terrify NATO is now embarrassing Moscow with endless delays and mechanical troubles. When we look at the price, the Belgorod represents one of the most expensive naval investments in Russian history. Estimates suggest the project costs between $2 to $3 billion, not including the development of Poseidon drones. For a country struggling under sanctions, this cost has drained critical military funds that could have been used for conventional shipbuilding or maintenance. Russian taxpayers are reportedly furious, calling it another a Putin prestige project built for propaganda, not practicality. Not practicality. Even some within the Russian Navy argue it's a waste of resources on a vessel that can barely operate safely. Finally, in conclusion, what was once Russia's dream of building an invincible underwater fortress has turned into a dangerous liability. The Belgorod stands today as a symbol of decaying ambition, a monstrous machine that embodies both the technological pride and the recklessness of modern Russian military planning. Experts describe it as a floating time bomb, and NATO intelligence closely monitors every movement it makes. Instead of being a superweapon, it's become a warning to the world of what happens when power is built on propaganda instead of performance. So, my friends, while Russia may call it a superweapon, the reality is that it's a nuclear nightmare waiting to happen, a floating Chernobyl drifting silently beneath the waves. Stay tuned, because in our next video, we'll reveal how NATO is preparing countermeasures to neutralize weapons like Belgorod before they ever leave port.